Hey everyone, I'm Benjamin Harris. You may or may not know me, but I'm from this book called Benjamin Harris and the Many Mysteries. It's about how I moved to a small town called Desertville. One day I stumbled into a diner and met this really pretty girl named Marley. She told me that Jesus told her that I was destined to solve the mystery of her missing father. At the time, I didn't even believe what she was telling me, but there I was, agreeing to help her out. Next thing I know, I'm knee-deep in secrets about the TSI, aka Top Secret Institute. We're talking mysterious jewels and aliens. But what I really didn't expect was to uncover some mysteries about myself along the way. Who knew a neck problem could lead to an existential crisis? So thanks for tuning in. If you're curious to dive deeper into my wild adventure, you can grab my full story on Amazon. Just search for the name Benjamin Harris and the Many Mysteries by Zariel Pate, and prepare for a ride that's anything but ordinary.
Hi, are you ready to order?
She asked. She was closer to me now and even more beautiful than before. Yes, I am. I forced my eyes to look at the menu. I kept reading over the words French fries and pancakes. I'll take a lemonade and your turkey sandwich with extra onions. And can I have fries with that? I tried to sound uninterested.
Sure. Did you want any pie with that?
Pie? Yeah, I will like to add that on.
Wait, I'm sorry, we're all out.
You are. I'll just pass on the pie then.
I'm just kidding, we've got tons of it in the back. Would you like me to bring you a slice after your meal?
Yes, thank you. I chuckled, feeling slightly embarrassed.
Okay, I'll be back with your food.
I quickly read her name tag before she left. Marley, that was her name. After my meal, Marley came over and sat down to eat some pie with me. That was the first time I met Marley Williams. A few weeks later, I met Marley at a table in the cafeteria.
So Ben, how do you like living in Desertville so far?
She asked me. I think it's hot, quiet, doesn't seem like too much goes on around here.
Well, there's more stuff here that I haven't shown you yet. People are always doing something in Desertville. You might find this town more interesting than you think.
Marley then went on to ask me something I didn't expect.
So Ben, I've been meaning to ask you something very important.
She said to me,
I think you can help me with something.
Sure, what's up?
I think you can help me find my missing father. He disappeared 5 years ago. No one really knows what happened to him. My sister and I have been on a search to find him for a long time.
How do you know that I can help? I'm not much of a detective.
God told me.
God told you. What did he tell you? I said, not quite believing her.
Yes. God. He said that you will be the one to help solve the disappearance of my missing father.
I chuckled. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you, I've never heard anything like that before, I admitted. And it was true, I had no idea what to think in that moment. How was it that God had told Marley I could help her find her missing father? I wasn't sure about it all, but I figured I'd still help her. Even if the whole thing sounded a little crazy. I'll help you, I said. Though, in my mind, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was getting in way over my head.
Thank you, you have no idea what this means,
she said, her smile genuine and relieved. Yeah, no problem, I said. But then the question hit me, how was I going to do it? If God really had told Marley that I could help her find her father, how on earth was I supposed to find a man who had been missing for 5 years?
Are you guys looking for books with African American main characters? This novel right here solely represents that. I wanted to write a book that involved a male who was African American because I feel like I haven't seen a lot of stories where there are boys that are African American and they're the lead character. Of course, I debated on if I wanted him to be a girl, things like that. And there are African American girls in here as well. Marley Williams, Naomi Williams, and many others. In this story, Benjamin meets a black female character, Marley. Not only are there black lead characters in this book, but there's also a mystery hunt involved. Benjamin helps Marley and Naomi find their missing father who disappeared 5 years ago. There's also sci-fi and Christian themes. The mystery really begins when Marley tells Benjamin that God told her that he would be the one to find her missing father. So if you're interested in picking up a copy, check it out on my website, zarielpate.com, or Amazon, or Barnes & Noble.
I was like, that's like, so that's behind your videos. You just stare at the screen.
To ask you something very important. I think you can help us with something. I was going to tell you about my dad. He's been missing for 5 years. I know we just met you and all. Do you think you can help us find him? That's when I put 2 and 2 together. Joseph Williams, the guy on the news who had disappeared, was Marley's father. How do you know I can? I'm not much of a detective. I said. God told me. Marley said. God? I said, not believing her. Yes, God. I chuckled a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I've just never heard of something like that, I said. It's fine, she said confidently. I know it may seem like it doesn't make sense, but you have to trust me. I know God and he speaks to me. He's always right. I thought for a few moments, wondering how it could be that God said to Marley that I could help her find her missing father. I figured I would still help, though I wasn't completely sure about the whole thing. I'll help you, I said, even though in my mind I thought she sounded a little crazy. How was I going to do it? If God really had told Marley that I could help find her father, how was I going to find a man who had been missing for 5 years? If you guys are looking for a sci-fi mystery story to read with Christian themes, feel free to check out Benjamin Harris and the Many Mysteries on my website, zariopate.com. And you guys will find out if Benjamin really found Joseph Williams. Who's your favorite character?
What was it? Maria, something like that.
Marley.
Marley and her little sister.
Marley
and the alien kid. The little girl.
Spoil alert. The spoil alert.
10 out of 10. Get
Really?
this for like 10 years old and up. But like
10 out of
it's
10?
actually a really fast book and it's like so cool. There's like no missing boring part. Everything is interesting and keeps you up and up and up. It is really cool and a really good introduction too. It is really cool. Like let me see. Hold on. Like look. I know this seems a lot, but it really is not. It really is not. It is a really good book and you should try it. It's like science fiction or something, but it is really good. Like it's not nerdy stuff. Like it's not like being a nerd.
Please, she cried. She reached her almost human-like arms toward me. Help me, she said again. This must have been who they were talking about getting rid of, I thought. What's your name? I asked her. Keani, she said, putting her arms down. You're not from this planet, are you? Are you an alien? I'm not an alien. I'm a Rasadian, from the planet Rasad. Why are you here? I asked. My people were given to the evil humans to be tortured and experimented on, she said. Her appearance was almost human. She had teal blue colored skin. Her hair was dark blue, almost black. Running down the middle of her face were 2 vertical lines. They were a bit darker than the color of her skin, She looked like the screaming mother from my dream, but in her case, the paleness of her skin made it clear that she was sick. She got up slowly from her bed and walked toward the whiteboard in the room. She sat down on a wooden chair and used a marker to draw something on the board. If you're not going to help me, I understand, but you really should get out of here. It's dangerous, she said. I don't understand how you could come to a place like this being what you are. You're free. If you're curious to know who the Rasadians are and who's talking in this scene, feel free to check out this book, Benjamin Harris and the Many Mysteries, on my website, zariopate.com or Amazon. Read Benjamin Harris and the Many Mysteries for free right now on Penana. If you don't know what Penana is, it's an app for writers to post their stories and an app for readers to read for fun. What is Benjamin Harris and the Many Mysteries? It's a sci-fi mystery novel for teens and young adults with Christian themes. So we're talking mystery hunts, aliens, top secret government stuff. It talks a lot about Jesus and the way to salvation. If you guys don't have the Penana app, you guys can easily download it in your app store. It's available for Apple and Androids. You can also check out the app Wattpad. I put it up there. Wattpad is not really for kids because they have inappropriate content, but I still decided to put my book on there because we have to spread the word of God and we have to spread clean stories. So they need to be everywhere. Yes, even in the midst of darkness, still got to put them on there. If you are over 18, you can read Benjamin Harris and the Many Mysteries on Wattpad. But if you are under 18, go check it out on Penana right now. I want to know what you guys thought about my story, so don't forget to leave your comments on Penana. And have fun, enjoy the world of Benjamin Harris. Also wanted to add, if you guys prefer a physical or paperback copy of the book, it is available to buy on Amazon or my website.